All right. So our first topic and stuff today, since we're talking about booths, I want to talk about this booth. I want to talk about this booth. I don't like this booth. I do not like this booth. I don't like TV. I mean, you guys remember in a recent video, a recent podcast that I did, a recent episode, I said that, having TVs and stuff like that it's almost time to retire TVs and stuff. Like, okay, at weddings and most events that you do, you're not going to play music videos. I mean, you just most of them you can't. I mean, let's be honest here. Unless you're playing older music, you're not going to be able to play a lot of videos and stuff on this guy because the videos are going to be way too raunchy to be able to play anywhere. Plus, instead of dancing, people are going to be looking at this thing. And that's aggravating. To me, it's aggravating in a sense because we are DJs first and then showmen second. So I think it should be more focused on the music portion of it. Now, for those who have that wooden roll-in setup and stuff, I get it. You want to put, day of pictures and you want to put monograms and stuff on there. I'm cool with that. This right here that I'm talking about is the folks who are still DJing with, videos and things like that come up on their lyrics to a song and all that. Like it's time to dead stuff like this. It really is. And this stand right here is like, it's one of those easy ways to get a TV out to an event. And it's not really friendly when it comes to setups. You can put a white scrim and stuff around it if you wanted to. It looks like the white version of what I already had out there, but it's still like, I think a TV is just kind of a dying thing. Because think about it, if you only just put a monogram image, let's say you get them to do a monogram and it's a motion monogram and it just keeps doing the same thing over and over and spelling out their name. I know they feel special at that moment, but after that, it's just like any other monogram. If you put one on the wall, if you put one on the dance floor, if you put one on the TV, I mean, it's for that quick second and then it's over. I mean, can you upsell this thing? Can you say, oh, well, this setup is going to include a TV, so you're going to have to charge another $250 or $200 for this thing? I mean, I guess if you make a decent amount of money off of it, you could still use it. But if you're going to use it for music videos, I don't see the purpose in that. It's a distraction. If you're going to take live photos, that may be a great thing. But again, what are people going to do when you're putting up photos from the event that day? Or if you're doing a slideshow, they're going to stop dancing and point and try to find themselves. And that's what you don't want, a distraction. These to me are more of a distraction than anything. I just think it's time to go ahead and retire anything that has a TV on it, unless you have one of those wooden booths that are already, put together and all that stuff. You just don't want to cause any distraction from your dance floor. You don't. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I just think you're a DJ first and then you're a showman second. If you don't agree with me, let me know. Let me know. I'm not hating on the booth. If you love the booth, that's cool. That's cool. I just think, and I don't see a lot of DJs and stuff here in my area. I don't see a lot of DJs in the South who still use stuff like this. Like, you may have a few, but not many. A lot of people are going to furniture and going to more like just regular stands and stuff for their setup and stuff now. And I think that's the current wave. I think that, people are just kind of getting away from this. I think it's not an eyesore, but like I said, I just think it's a distraction. But we could talk about it and stuff in the comments and stuff down below, or let me know in the chat and stuff. What are your thoughts on it? How do you feel about it? Because I'm against it. I wouldn't want to borrow this from somebody if I was going to another area. I wouldn't want this booth. I just, and I had the option to get this booth, but I just didn't want it. I didn't want it. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Where's good? Yes, sir. Curly. That's good. I love this booth. Okay, DJ J Torch, I love this booth. We own 2 of them, and I'm a video DJ. Okay, yeah, like I said, if you're a video DJ, you do animated monograms. So if they pay for it, yeah, if you're making money and stuff off of it, you're not the audience that I'm speaking about. You're definitely not. Looks front heavy. It definitely does look front heavy. And large crowd will block the screen. Right. You can't even see it if people on the dance floor anyway. My opinion, and I do say my opinion, give that thing a burial plot. See? Oh man. See, I think the masses may be with me on this one, but we'll see. That's yet to be determined. That's just my thought. I was wanted to tell you about it because I saw it as an option whenever I was looking for, the booth that I showed you that I got. I saw that as an option. I was just like, why is this one selling out? Like it was like sold out literally. But I think that maybe in the northern area, maybe it's more popular. I see a lot of those guys and stuff on YouTube when you're up there in the Pennsylvania and higher area. Like, I see these guys still use TVs and all that stuff, and that's fine. That may work and stuff up there, but I mean down here, we rarely get that. I'm really thinking about taking a TV option off of my brochure, off of my offers and stuff altogether. It just, I don't know. It doesn't hit like it used to. Just my opinion.